allow, blessing, ceremony, conversation, curse, feast, hairy, instead, miserable, non-aggression, overhear, presence, pronounce, quiver, servant, smooth, steer, tready. Genesis chapter 26 verse 30. So Isaac prepared a great feast for them, and they ate and drank in preparation for the treaty ceremony. Early the next morning, they even took a solemn oath of the non-aggression. Then Isaac sent them home again in peace. That very day, Isaac's servant came and told him about a well they had dug. "We've found water," they said. So Isaac named the well Oath. And from the time to this, the town that grew up there had been called Beersheba, well of the earth. Or the age of the 40, Esau married a young woman named Judith, the daughter of the Berith, the Hittite. He also married Bathsheba, Basemath, the daughter of the Aaron, the Hittite. That Esau's wives made life miserable for Isaac and Rebekah. Jacob steals Esau's blessing. When Isaac was old and almost blind, he called for Esau, his oldest son, and said, "My son." "Yes, father," Esau replied. "I'm an old man now," Isaac said, "and I expect every day to be my last. Take your bow and a quiver full of arrows out into the open country and hunt some wild game for me. Prepare it just the way I like it, so it's savory and good, and bring it here for me to eat, and I pronounce the blessing that belongs to you, my first son, before I die." But Rebekah overheard the conversation, so when Esau left to hunt for the wild game, she said to her son Jacob, "I overheard your father asking Esau to prepare him a delicious meal for wild game. He wanted to bless Esau in the Lord's presence before he died. Now, my son, do exactly as I tell you. Go out to the flock and bring me 2 fine young goats. I will prepare your father's favorite dish from them. Take the food to your father, then he can eat it, bless you instead of Esau before he dies." "But mother," Jacob replied, "he won't be fooled that easily. Think how hairy Esau is and how smooth my skin is. What if my father touched me? He will see that I'm trying to trick him, and then he will curse me instead of blessing."